Finally, the core team over at Harmony One has come up with a proposal to go ahead and recompensate all of the poor users that were hacked during the Harmony One Horizon bridge hack. So in today's update, I'm going to update you guys on what is going on with the Harmony One bridge hack, along with that recompensation proposal. And we're also going to cover all the other latest, greatest updates to the Harmony One blockchain ecosystem. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So before we get started, let me introduce myself. My name is Mac, and this is Cryptstar Staking, your #1 source of crypto news on the tube. I am not a financial advisor. I know it's surprising. I look like one, right? Portland shirt and my nice blonde hair. But yeah, I'm not a financial advisor, so please take everything I say with a grain of salt. Kind of do your own research and figure out exactly if you want to add a Harmony One or any of the other products I talk about to your own portfolio. And let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. So before we go ahead and jump into the latest updates to the Harmony One Horizon bridge hack, I want to go ahead and cover exactly what happened with the hack and what's happened until now. So basically, back in June 2022, the Horizon bridge was hacked for about $100 million on the Ethereum side of the Harmony One Ethereum bridge, and it's called Horizon Bridge. And basically, the core development team last Wednesday, they came out with a proposal to go ahead and basically mint 4.97 billion One tokens, and they'll use that to recompensate the people who were harmed during the attack. Now, these tokens wouldn't all be released at once. It will be released over a 3-year vesting cycle. Now, there was also a second option to basically give back half that amount, and I believe the amount was around was about 2.48 billion tokens. This is still a lot of tokens, and this was also over a 3-year vesting cycle. Now, the team was very, very adamant about making sure that there was a vesting cycle so that all the tokens would not get dumped on the market at once. I think that's very good, but the community was in an uproar because the the Harmony One team didn't seem like they were really listening, trying to get input from the community regarding this idea. And they even stated that if this proposal didn't go through, that the compensation idea would completely be dropped. And on top of that, a lot of people seemed really, really angry, really, really sort of irritated that the Horizon One team, the Horizon One core dev team or core leadership team, didn't seem like they wanted to go ahead and recompensate the hacked users with any of their own DAO funds, with any of their own sort of core team treasury funds, or even the core team One tokens. Because, essentially they were the ones who were responsible for having the multi-sig issues, and they should be the ones to go ahead and pay the price, not the Harmony One end users. And a lot of people were saying that if the Harmony One end users were the ones to actually pay the price for this Harmony One bridge attack, it would set a very, very bad precedence for the Harmony One blockchain itself, and it would kind of signal the demise of the whole entire blockchain. So there's a lot of negative comments on the proposal as well as on Twitter. So let's take a look real quick at some of the top comments by the community. So taking a look at the various comments down here below, a lot of people are talking about the lack of community involvement in the discussion for the proposal. So they say this proposal currently offers no other option, no other choice. Fair the two presented. Also down here it says do not mint more. This will really screw over those who are staking. Did we not learn about inflation? When you increase the supply, the price does follow. So as soon as they make this proposal live, they actually activate the proposal and the Harmony One has to fork, which would really suck because that's always bad for a blockchain. It leaves a black mark on the blockchain indefinitely when you have to fork the blockchain in order to mint more tokens. So this, yeah, they're stating all true facts. And a lot of people seem very, very irritated by this, and some people are even threatening to go ahead and move off of the Harmony One blockchain into other blockchains. However, the Harmony One team did kind of come out later last week, and talk about how they were kind of remittent about not talking to the community and asking for feedback regarding this proposal, and that they're going to go back to the drawing board. Here's the message by Steven himself. He is sort of the CEO, the leader of the Harmony One blockchain. So he says, hello everyone, thank you for your comments and suggestions. I have read all of your messages top to bottom and met with the team to discuss. Your concerns are understood and we are returning to the drawing board. From your suggestions and feedback above, we will create additional proposals and opportunities for everyone to engage in the process. So this is really bullish for me. I'm really glad that, Steven came out and addressed the issue that, they didn't come out and ask the community for involvement in the beginning. And I think he really realizes that this was a really big mistake on the core team's side. He really should have reached out to the community to get more feedback before they came out with this proposal. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about Steven's response. Was it fair? Do you really wish that Harmony One, the core team, would do something different? Please let me know below. I'm really curious because I'm a little bit on the edge. I'm not sure what they can do to alleviate the problem. So I'd ask you to stand by as I work with the team over the upcoming days. We'll return with new information for everyone here to review. Thank you once more. I am sincerely feel your frustration over the current proposal. Our next steps will hopefully bring more options and clarity for the community to discuss. So yeah, that's very good news. I think they're going to come out with more information, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. Now that we went ahead and talked about the Horizon Bridge update, let's go ahead and talk about some of the other awesome updates coming to the Harmony One blockchain. So jumping here into the Harmony One weekly news, you can see that they did do an interview with Steven himself here, talking about various issues and various updates to the Harmony One blockchains. It looks like their biggest topic to begin with was the talk about the gas fee updates to the Harmony One blockchain. So through network utilization and updating the minimum gas price, the team is able to prevent spam transactions that could otherwise overwhelm the network, and this will sort of help also bring up the security of the shards themselves. So that's really cool news. They're working to fix that. Also, I believe there was some issues with the Harmony One token tanking in price that now they need to go ahead and figure out how they're going to make sure they can compensate the validator nodes appropriately in order to keep them on board and keep Harmony One decentralized. So yeah, later in the interview, they also talked about the security practices and their audits for the BTC bridge. It looks like the BTC bridge is going to have much better security, and they're going to learn a lot from the Horizon bridge hack and try and make sure that these multi-sig contracts are secure on both the Harmony One side as well as the Ethereum side and the BTC side. The ongoing process for smart contract reviews, audit testing, and addition to reviewing the security practices for our bridges remains a top priority. Very important here. The Harmony's culture and values focus on creating a community that Harmony can build around. At this time, the team is coming together to organize and identify methods for moving forward, composed of individuals who are talented and knowledgeable. Steven believes through this opportunity, together we'll build a product that will exhibit excellence and be very successful long term. So it's very good that they have a leader who's coming out to kind of appease the stakeholders. I really like this. It's very important in any company, any blockchain, to have a leader who can go ahead and do this. So I think the final question that's worth mentioning in this video today is where Steven asked, so where the biggest impact will be for the new users. He says that development for the current creators and user communities will be the building blocks for establishing the community and the digital economy. So it falls on Harmony to enable users to use products and applications without having to worry about wallet security, the onboarding process through various fiats and gateways, as well as NFT technology for user engagement. So a seamless experience is critical to enable this growth and adoption for the Harmony One blockchain. So that kind of reiterates the Q3 initiatives, and the NFT dApps and the game shard will also be key areas in development in the upcoming Q3. So some other updates to the Harmony One network is the Ender's Gate. So Ender's Gate, it looks like they did come out with the battle mode, and it looks, as you can see here, there is a battle mode which will place the users in an arena where they can duel opponents in a 1v1 battle. I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. I tried logging in earlier. It looks like I couldn't match. See, there's also gonna be a lot of gameplay modifiers that are described in great detail in the team's documentation, and players can look forward to 6 unique classes of guardians, field effects, and reaction cards. So it looks like currently there are 230 different unique cards for the Ender's Gate game, and it looks like the gameplay here looks really, really cool. They had a lot of good sound effects when I was able to kind of watch the demo. I think I put that in a previous video. You can check it out. So another big update to the Harmony One blockchain community update is the Sonic Swap Pigeon Fight Club. The Pigeon Flight Club represents a chess-like matchup scenario where users participate in a 4v4 pigeon roster. So it looks like this isn't going to be like a normal chess game. There's going to be a lot of cool updates and things coming along to kind of change the gameplay. And we spoke to the team behind the Pigeon Flight Club and learned more about the set of tools players will be able to use to fight for their survival. Pigeon survival! They believe that mechanics and strategy of the game are more complex than what players might expect. So a lot of people are kind of like, pigeons, is this really going to be fun? Hell yeah! So through upgrades and stats, the meta will constantly be evolving, and they're excited to see how users will overcome their opponent. The cost for entry to attain a full roster is expected to cost roughly $20 to mint from the start, ensuring an easy onboarding process for newcomers. So it'll be fun for players of all ages. So yeah, there was a few more updates I want to talk about today, which was the Get Block receives the Harmony One ecosystem grant for the Explorer development. So GetBlock is a blockchain explorer building company, and it looks like they received a grant to go ahead and build a sort of block explorer that looks similar to Etherscan. Per the statement shared on the Harmony's main forum, the representatives of the protocol chose GetBlocks as a technical partner in creating a new gen explorer for Harmony One and all the Harmony One tokens. Within the framework of its massive $300 million ecosystem fund that Harmony One has, Harmony Blockchain decided to support GetBlocks developers with a $50,000 grant. I'm sure this is probably just to begin with. The grant is set to fuel full stack development of an Etherscan style explorer for Harmony One. Very, very exciting to see a really new blockchain explorer come to Harmony One, and to see Harmony One, the core development team, engaging the GetBlock team in front of the community. I think that's very important to show how the foundation is very active in the community engagement. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. I kind of updated you guys on the Harmony One Horizon bridge hack, what's going on there. Also, I let you guys know about a few of the other Harmony One ecosystem updates. Thank you guys for viewing, and I really hope you guys have a great week. I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.